Hello, YouTube, and welcome, fellow knife enthusiast. Today I got two really freaking awesome knives to show you. The one you think you've seen before, but I haven't shown this particular one on my channel yet. Ended up getting both these knives off LuvThemKnives. His November knife sale. So he had his November knife sale, I think, on Monday, and I paid for these Tuesday, and I got them Thursday. So, I mean, extremely fast shipping. I think I got them in two or 3 days. I don't know. I got them really quick. I have opened both of these. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I can't freaking stay out of this. I had to check them out. But I have already bought two Demco knives, and one of them I bought wanting to get the titanium scales. So somebody had bought the titanium scales, and they even got the skiff bearings. So I think these are the regular bearings. I think the skiff bearings are in the knife. I don't know how much the skiff bearings are. There's a lynch clip, and then aluminum scales with really freaking awesome jibbing on it. So you even get the aluminum backspacer. So I got this for $225 from LuvThemKnives knife sale, which I think is a ridiculous deal because I think these go for like $75. I don't know. I don't know how much these go for. I wasn't really looking at the aluminum ones. I was looking at the titanium ones. And I think the titanium ones were going for like $145, $155. So they got the titanium scales for it. But they also got the aluminum scales for it. Now I can't decide, but I might put them aluminum scales on the one that I bought to put the... Now this was the first one I bought. Absolutely amazing action on that. Just absolutely love these knives. So this was the first one I picked up. And that's another thing I don't understand. There's two sets of the plastic scales in here. So I don't understand why there's two sets of the plastic. So the other person who bought one of these from the LuvThemKnives knife sale, because there was 3 of these available, only one in titanium. The other one had aluminum scales, and it was only like $20 cheaper than this one, or about the same price. And then there was one that had, they might have had aftermarket scales on it too. But he had 3 Demco 20.5s in the knife sale this month. This one does have the aftermarket deep carry clip. It looks kind of like it's heat anodized. Man, I love this knife. I am so happy I got one in titanium. And then this was the first one I picked up. But then I wanted to get the titanium scales. I still want to get the titanium scales that have a cool pattern on it. But I really like the smooth ones too. But I picked this one up just so I could buy titanium scales for it. So I think I'm going to throw these aluminum ones on here. I mean, I might as well. I have them. But couldn't believe I got such an awesome deal on a titanium Demco AD 20.5. And it feels wider in the hand. I don't think these are the fat titanium scales they have. Because for like $10 more, they have a fat titanium scale now. Which I would love to have. So, that's pretty much the same thickness. It must be because of the weight that makes it feel... they're a little thicker. The bottom's lined up, so they're just barely a little thicker, I think. Man, it just feels great in the hand. This is one of my favorite knives. Definitely my favorite knife of the year. I think that the 20.5 was released in 2022. I could be wrong. It could have been released in 2021, but I think it was released earlier this year, wasn't it? Like April, May? Man, I just love this knife. I can't believe I got a titanium one. And it came with an extra pair of aluminum scales that I can put on one of my others. That's so freaking awesome. I'm just so excited about these. And just so awesome, get a knife with all them goodies, like well packaged. Very well packaged. And then the other knife I got from the Love Them Knives knife sale. Huge shout out to Love Them Knives. If you're not watching him, you should be. He's freaking awesome. But this is a damned knife. So damned designs. And this knife here is really making me regret not picking one of these up sooner. This knife, it just feels so freaking good in the hand. The action is absolutely amazing. Looks like somebody might have put a nice edge on there. But the ergos on it are just... This... I probably bought over 300 or 350 knives, somewhere in between there this year, and I bet almost 100 of them are titanium knives, and none of them melt into my hand like this. I don't know if this was just because of the size of my hand, the size of the knife. I'm sure it's not like this for everybody, but out of any knife I own, this one just melts into my hand. This could easily be a one and done for me. Of course it's not, because I collect freaking knives. But I'm already thinking about picking up a second one, so I can carry it on me and beat on it every day, a titanium one. Like, I'm so afraid of carrying any of my titanium knives because I don't want them to get the, I don't know, worm trails or whatever they call them on them, the squigglies, from bumping into something in your pocket or you dropping it or something. But, man, I want one of these so bad to carry on me every day. And I might end up carrying this one on me every day. But I think these sell for like $118. I was able to pick it up on Love Them Knives knife sale for, I think it was 80 or 85, and this one was 225, which for all the extras that this guy bought for this, between the skiff bearings, I don't know how much they go for, and I don't know, it just, the backspacer, I think they sell separate, and the clip, I don't know how much they go for either, but seems like he had probably over $300 in this knife, especially if you count the freaking aluminum scales too. I mean, that's nuts. And the action on this is just insane. Insane. If anybody has ever owned a damn knife, tell me if they're all like this. Because, man, out of every freaking knife I own, I don't think any of them feels this amazing in my hand. Your thumb just gets locked in right there. Nice jipping on it, and it just gets locked in. Now, I'm going to do a full review on both of these knives. I just really excited and wanted to get them out of the package. Like a little kid with a bag of candy. Can't stay out of it. Takes like no effort to either push button this or light switch it, and it just freaking flings out of there. Completely falls shut. Just wow. And the weight of it does feel kind of heavy, but it feels great in my hand. I like a big knife. That's why I picked up an extra one of these. The 6-leaf SL02 rattlesnake design. Absolutely love the ergos of this knife. The action, the quality. I mean, it just feels great. Like, I just absolutely love this thing. Carries great in the pocket too. So this is going to be a giveaway knife that I picked up an extra one to give away to my subscribers that sit around and listen to me talk about these knives. So the word today is going to be love them knives. So you have to say something about love them knives YouTube channel, or tell me if you watch them or if you're going to check them out. But no matter what, make sure down in the comment, in your comment today, you leave the words love them knives. It's LUV. I think, and then them is still THEM. And then knives, I think knives might be just KNIV or something. Man, I'm not sure. But I'll leave it down. No, I can't do that. I can't give it away. I guess you guys will have to do some research. Hopefully you guys watch Love Them Knives. And just say something about Love Them Knives YouTube channel down below in the comments. And you'll have a chance to get it entered in the drawing to win this knife. So, just a little giveaway I wanted to do. I don't know if we'll get there before or after the 500 subscriber giveaway, but we are having a 500 subscriber giveaway where we're going to be giving away a sing cut. I'm not sure if it's going to be the M.C.C or if it's going to be the other button lock they just came out with. It might be the other button lock they just came out with. might be the giveaway knife, but it's definitely going to be a sing cut button lock knife. I absolutely love this button lock knife. It's just a fidget machine, and if you don't have a button lock in your collection, it makes a heck of a first button lock. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Keep watching. Keep an eye out for the 500 subscriber giveaway. But man, I could not be happier with the two knives I picked out. He had another one, auto. I don't think I would carry an auto. Probably ain't been pulled over and searched or had a knife taken from me from the cops in 10, 15, 20 years. But you know what? I've had it happen before. I've got pulled over for a speeding ticket, and they ask you, do you have any weapons or anything on you? And you tell them, I told him, oh, I have a pocket knife. And he's like, oh, well, let me hang on to that while I write your ticket or something. And he never gave it back to me. And I even asked him about it, and he played dumb, acted like I didn't give him a knife. So I don't trust cops. That was a freaking Kershaw knife, too. And another couple other incidences in my life, I had the cop take my knife. And they were legal knives. But yet, the one time I had a butterfly knife, and I showed it to the cop, because I don't want to lie to him and tell him, no, I don't have any weapons in the vehicle. And it was an older guy, an older gentleman pulled me over, and I had a butterfly knife on me, a big one too. I took it out. He opened it up and looked at it. He's like, oh, the blade looks a little illegal there because of the length of it. And I think it was a little longer than the palm of your hand. So, yeah, he hung on to it like I thought. And then after I got my speeding ticket, he might have gave me a warning on my speeding. He actually did. He gave me a warning on my speeding. I was a teenager in high school. It was right in front of Yankee Kitchen, a restaurant in my town where I grew up in. It was like one of the only restaurants. And pulled me over right in front of it, so people I knew saw me pulled over and everything else. I went to the gas station after he pulled me over. It was right up the road. And I pulled in the gas station. I got out to go pay for my gas, and my butterfly knife fell down on the ground and hit the ground. I was so happy because he gave me my butterfly knife back. I thought for sure he kept it when he told me it was illegal, and here he must have tossed it back on my lap, and I never even noticed. But I was so happy that cop didn't take my butterfly knife. But ever since then, I'm weary about carrying an expensive knife. I wouldn't want to lose an expensive knife just because a cop pulled me over for a speeding ticket. I mean, that'd be pretty crummy. Another guy, he had a video cam. And he got pulled over, and the cop asked him if he had any weapons or anything, and he told him he had a knife, a pocket knife in his pocket. And the cop told him, let him see it or whatever. And here, it was one of the Benchmade, the Benchmade like 940s or something. And it had a number on it. It was numbered out of like 250 of them made or something. So it was some special edition Benchmade. And the cop took it. The cop wouldn't give it back to him. The cop did kind of like what the cop did to me. He took my Kershaw. He just kind of played dumb, acted like he didn't take a freaking knife off you. Like, oh, a knife? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you going to do? Argue and threaten a cop? Nowadays, with cameras, you think they wouldn't get away with it, but they obviously do, because that guy commented down below that he lost that knife and he never got it back. And I don't know, I think those are like $450 or $850 knives. I think I've seen one go on eBay. So that's the reason I don't spend $400 or $500 on a freaking American-made auto that comes out the front. OTF out the front. Auto. I would love to have a Microtech or something in the collection, and someday I will. But I sure in the hell ain't leaving the house with it, because I guarantee most of the crooked ass cops around here, if they caught you with a $450 Microtech OTF, they'd probably tell you it was illegal or something, stick it in their freaking pocket and keep it forever. So what are you gonna do? Threaten a cop? Kick a cop's ass? Yeah, good luck. But I'm sorry about going on that little rant there. And if you watched through, I appreciate it. Make sure and hit the like button. Helps me out. The more likes the video gets. And I think I'm going to go play with my 2 new knives. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp.